So I have to start it next week, but I'll go ahead and do it. I just got to break that next week. Anyway, so today's a good day, and I think a lot of you guys might not know, but even though I am a substance abuse drug counselor and I try to guide people in the right way to get recovery, my brother has been struggling with drugs for the past 7 years himself. So I get sober, and then the disease hits my brother. And so we've been in this trial, how do you stay clean and sober and keep an open mind and higher power and all these good things, that kept me sober. And so today's a special day. I was able to wake up this morning and take my brother to rehab. And my mom, she's very thankful on the phone right now, crying and so on and so forth. And she's all mixed emotions right now. And so I'm just saying this so that every single one of you can please just keep them in your prayers, so that hopefully this is that one that's going to really give us my brother back. And with that said, the thought of the day is speaking truth to power. And a lot of us have that audacity, and we have that. I think we all have that voice that can speak truth to power. And because of the recovery aspect and everything I've gained and all the experiences I've had and the people I meet and the people I'm able to connect with in relationship, now it gives me the confidence to speak truth to power. And we must, it's a must that we speak truth to what's right, truth to what's power. So just the other day, there was an individual who came through our doors, and we've known him. He's part of the family. He's been through so much, and it was like a competition, right? The probation officers, I sent Jose Arellano actually to walk this guy over to his probation officer to do the right thing. Go check in with your probation officer, make sure that you let him know every move you're making, so that this way you don't get in trouble in the long run. Sure enough, he took the suggestion, so he goes with Jose Arellano as his mentor, and he walks into the probation officer's office, and immediately the probation was doing what he did best. I guess at the time, he didn't believe a word that the individual was saying, so they immediately had him in boxers and handcuffed, ready to violate him. So the probation officer called me 3 times, and for some odd reason, reception was not that good, or something was interfering the lines, and I couldn't pick up the phone. And finally, Jose calls me and says, "Hey, dude, you better pick up that phone. They're about to lock this fool up, right?" And so I'm like, "Damn, call him one more time." So he calls me. Luckily, I got the phone this time, and probation officers just questioned me, like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm Fabian. I oversee the substance abuse department." And he goes, "And what makes you think that this individual is not manipulating his way through?" I said, "Not necessarily. I don't think he's manipulating me." He goes, "Yeah, and what makes him worthy?" And I said, "He's more than worthy." Because I got to know the individual. I go, "He's more than worthy. He deserves as many chances as he can get." I go, "He had no choice. He comes from a generation of gang culture. He has lost 2 brothers prior to this. So to me, he is a symbol of courage to be able to stay clean and sober and continue to walk through our doors to seek the help that is needed. That's why he's worthy. And he's more than worthy because of the simple fact that he's demonstrated how to become a father as he's working towards his progression and his progress to reclaim custody of his child. Reasons why he deserves this opportunity." And it goes, "Well, I'd be sending guys over there to Homo Industries. You guys don't hire them. And thanks to our policies and procedures, this is not a job. It's a program. And what makes him special to be part of your program and not the others that I sent?" I go, "Let me remind you again. This is a person who has been compliant, who has been taking every suggestion that we have been giving to him, and he's been meeting every suggestion as required by us here in the program. That's why he's more liable to be part of this program." Did that answer your question? Now I'm being a little smart ass. And then he's like, stuttering, stumbling. I said, "That's right." Well, I just couldn't go. And then he said, "Well, we'll see what happens." And I'm like, "All right. Well, thank you for letting me share about this great guy that I got to know." And he goes, "All right." Hour later, the individual walks to our door. And I said, "That's right. Speaking truth to power." And the individual is going hard. So that's how you speak truth to power, and that's the beauty of building relationships and getting to know them for the truth of who they are. It just becomes that much easier. So with that said, let's start practicing speaking truth to power. Have a great day.
All right.